everybody, this is Jennifer from Ross University Hills branch of Denver Public Library, and I want to show you a trick for planting pots like this so that you don't end up breaking the poor stems of your plants and making a huge mess on your patio or wherever you're planting. In the next segment I will show you the materials you need and how to get started, and your finished pot will look as pretty as mine does. So my materials, you'll need a big pot or whatever size you're planting. You'll need your plants. You'll need possibly something to dig with. I also like to use just like an old yogurt container or something to scoop my soil. It's a lot easier. You'll want some kind of dish tub or bucket full of water, a watering can with water, and some potting mix. So the first thing you're going to do is put your plants in your pot. And if you want to look here, I'll tilt this a little bit. You can see this is last year's soil. I emptied some of it out and I'll be adding new soil so that it gives it some fresh nutrients. But you just want to empty it out and then arrange your pots in here, still in their nursery containers, so that you have a pleasing arrangement. If you have a larger plant, that can go in the middle if you want to view it from all sides. Or if you're just viewing it from one side when your pot is finished, you want to put your larger thing towards the back. So I'm just gonna put these in here. You wanna make sure that they're about an inch lower than the lip of your pot. And these little ones I'll probably just tuck in at the end. So what you're gonna do now that you know how you're going to arrange them, you're going to start taking your plants out of their pots. So you just gently loosen it. You never wanna tug on your plant. And we're gonna stick the plant in some water. And that's just gonna float there gently while, he's floating away. They're gonna soak up some water while we are arranging here. This one's really root bound. He's having a hard time coming out. If you find out some of your plants are a little root bound, you can just break off some of the roots at the end and squeeze gently, and hopefully it should pop out. You really want to try to avoid yanking on that plant. There we go. You can see that one had so many roots. Okay. One more. Oh, I forgot to put my pot back in there. Come on out. There we go. All right, so those guys are going to soak up some water, and we are going to put our empty containers back in our pot. And the reason we do this is these are going to be placeholders for when we put our plants back in. So now we're going to grab our soil. Move my little Alyssum out of the way there. And we are going to start filling in around our pots. It's okay if some of the soil gets into these pots. You can empty it later. Get it all in between, tucked down in. Use your fingers to kind of tuck it in there in between the pots. We're getting there. Make sure you go around the outside edges of your pots too. Tuck that down in there. Almost. Just a little more. Okay, you can even scoop some of the soil that fell into your empty pots back out and use that. Okay, and make sure everything's kind of tucked in there. All right, and then here's the trick. So, if you remember your arrangement before, I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to pull out this empty pot. So now there is a hollow place, and this is the plant I wanted to plant in the middle here, and that just pops in there, right in the space that was left by the pot. And then you just keep doing that, and you don't need this much water. I actually got way too much water, but these will enjoy the drink anyway. They were a little dry. I'm gonna pop that one in there. Grab this guy. It's gonna go over here. This one's going to be my plant that trails over the edge. So I'm going to plant that over here. He kind of floated around, so he looks a little messy, but that's okay. Use some of that soil. Okay, and there's one more. My ranunculus. Pop him right in there. Push soil all around him. Okay. And if you need a couple more handfuls of soil, go ahead and grab a couple. Just fill in empty spots you might have missed. And there you're all planted. And then you just want to give everything a nice drink. I'll tuck those alyssums in a little later. They're just tiny little plants, so they'll just fit in with a couple hollows made with my fingers like that. But for now, we'll just water that all. Give everything a nice drink, and you're all potted, and it wasn't even very messy. And that's all I have. If you're looking for other things to do, we have lots of how-to videos and book recommendations and all kinds of fun stuff on our website at denverlibrary.org. See you guys soon.